Hey YouTube, what's up? This is your boy Matrix 3000K coming to you again with a live reaction video, this time to Samson's new song. Now I gotta say, earlier today I was scrolling through my YouTube feed like I do every single day, and I happened to see that Samson dropped a new song. I don't know, maybe it was over the weekend or a couple days ago. Anyways, I saw it's called Sincerely a Taxpayer. Now, I haven't heard it. I've waited all day to come home and make this video and see how I'm going to react. But knowing Samson, I'm more than likely going to agree with everything he has to say. So, this is this is maybe my second video here, reaction video. So if you would do me a favor and drop a like and a follow, I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to build my YouTube community here from scratch. I don't believe in buying users or anything like that like some people do out there. But anyways, if you just hit that subscribe button and that like button down below, I would really appreciate it. And I'll just keep trying to make more content as the channel grows. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it with Samson. With Samson's song, Sincerely a Taxpayer. It's got that old school type piano feel to it.
I'm hurting. I can feel my money draining. They take everything I make and you wonder why I'm complaining. I break my neck to make this money, then they just come and take it from me. My wages ain't that great in the first place. I should be paying you nothing.
24 seconds in and he's already dropping truth bombs. One, wages suck for everybody. Really does. I do pretty well for myself, both me and my wife, but of course I would never say no more to money, but my gosh, they tax the hell out of us. I mean, who doesn't pay taxes in this country? It's like we bring home our paychecks, and before we even know it, before it even lasts in the bank, I mean, it's already gone paying bills. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but everything is extremely expensive nowadays. So let's back it up 5 seconds and start again here.
Money that they just come and take it from me. My wages ain't that great in the first place. I should be paying you nothing, but they keep on coming and they keep on taking. These motherfuckers go ham on me every time I bring them the bacon.
What did I just say? They go ham on me as soon as I bring home the bacon. That's all of us. The moment we bring home a paycheck, you look at that paycheck, that pay stub, and you almost want to cry. Yeah. I see. I think I know where this is going based on so far what I've been hearing, listening to, and also the title of the song.
And I wonder what it's for. Ukraine, great funding a war. Have we spent enough yet? Should I guess not? Look, here they come for some more.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry I keep stopping here, but how many of you people out there are tired of seeing your tax dollars going to the damn Ukraine? Now, don't get me wrong. I feel horrible for the people who are there, but how do we know where this money is going? How do we know who Zelensky is giving this money to? Is he giving it to his people, or is he pocketing it? Or better yet, is our government using the Ukraine to launder that money back into their offshore accounts? But I just find it funny that we've given them billions and billions and billions of dollars, and it's like not enough. But yet, our Hawaiian brothers and sisters got a measly $700. $700 per family for losing everything. Something's wrong here, people. Something's very, very wrong here, and yeah, let's continue.
Fuck me, I'm sore. Sucks being poor. You had the same job for the last 6 years, wasn't struggling before. Back when Trump was in office, fuck all the junk that they called him. I never saw any of the shit that people always said he was in the comments. All of it was nonsense. I ain't even trying to ride him either. I'm just saying you gotta admit this shit was fine when he was the leader.
Okay, so I don't know if I've ever made it public yet, but I don't care for a Republican. I don't care for Democrat, really. Um, but Samson's making a very, very valid point. When Trump was the president, was the leader of this country, hardly any American struggled. Hey, if you don't believe me, go find out for yourself. Look back 6 years ago. Was your life easier or harder like it is today? My wife and I, we make very, very good money. And we're living paycheck to paycheck now because our savings have been wiped out because of the inflation and the high cost of everything. Just saying. Give credit where credit's due.
Nonsense, I ain't even trying to ride him either. I'm just saying you gotta admit that shit was fine when he was the leader. It was fine when he was in charge. I never saw bills as high as they are. I never got chills just literally thinking about filling up my car. It shouldn't be that way. I don't care about Russia or Ukraine, but I do care about my own country. Is that insane? I care a lot about all the tons of money.
Right? I mean, why is it so crazy that we want to put Americans first? Like I said earlier, we gave more money to the Ukraine, but we can't give our own American people in Hawaii, in Maui, after the devastation that they just went through. We can't give them the same amount of money. We have to give them a measly $700. Man, $700, that's a trip to Costco. That's a weekly trip to Costco. We're giving them $700. Insane.
Thinking about filling up my car, it shouldn't be that way. I don't care about Russia or Ukraine, but I do care about my own country. Is that insane? I care a lot about all the tons of money that we're paying because it's mine, not yours, and I'm the one that feels the pain.
Wow, I'm only a minute in of the song, and I feel like I've stopped like what, 5, 6 times, 7 times already. But yeah, I mean, this is our money. But yet, we're the ones still suffering. Our own money. Our own tax dollars. We're the taxpayers. And yet, we're still suffering. Ourselves.
Or Ukraine, but I do care about my own country. Is that insane? I care a lot about all the tons of money that we're paying because it's mine, not yours, and I'm the one that feels the pain. I get taxed on my fucking ass for every dime I make. It'd be fine if they would spend my money wisely, but no way. It'd be great if they would take it and pay for important shit that benefited you and me and not just wage wars with it. And where the fuck are all the liberals?
Oh boy. I wish they would take that money and do something with it that would benefit you and I. How true is that? Please tell me how our tax dollars has ever benefited America or Americans. It's always sending money to the Middle East, sending money to Saudi Arabia, sending money to the Ukraine, sending money to Jordan, sending money to this person, sending money to that country and that country and that country. Let me ask you all a question. You got to sit back and ask yourself a question. You know, whenever a natural disaster happens here in the United States, where are all these allies not sending us money? 9/11 happened, for example. Who paid for that? Who sent us aid? Who sent us money? Who sent money? Who donated money to the families that lost loved ones? The Americans did. We donated money. But where were our allies? Where was Saudi Arabia? Where was the United Kingdom? Where was Ukraine? Where are all these allies when we have issues here in America, natural disasters, Katrina, 9/11, what else has happened? The fires that happened in Maui. Where's our allies at? They're nowhere to be found, but yet we're expected to send money over to all these countries to help them out and leave our brothers and sisters out in the cold? Y'all need to wake up, man. Y'all need to wake up.
And I'm the one that feels the pain. I get taxed on my fucking ass for every dime I make. It'd be fine if they would spend my money wisely, but no way. It'd be great if they would take it and pay for important shit that benefited you and me and not just wage wars with it. And where the fuck are all the liberals? I thought you stood against this shit. I thought the war machine was your enemy. Now you're friends with it?
I remember back in, when was it? the late 90s or maybe 2000s when George W. Bush, no, the 2000s after 9/11 when we went to war, with the war on terror. All the left, all the liberals were so against war, so against the war. But now you're all for it. Make sense of that. Make sense of that. Like, you were so anti-war with the Afghanistan and the Iraq war, which I believe I didn't agree with either myself. I'm definitely anti-war regardless. But all these people were anti-war. The left and the Democrats and liberals and whatever else categories out there, you were all anti-war, and now you're for the war. I don't get it.
Now you wanna go to war, now you wanna fight, now you wanna pick sides in a feud where everyone is white. Now you wanna get involved and go and blow a person up. I'm just saying, I'm surprised this altercation ain't diverse enough. No one deserves this stuff, I just don't believe the tears you weep. Countries where brown people get bombed every day, I don't hear a peep, you fucking hypocrites.
Oh! Ho, 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 ho. He said it. I wanted to say it, but I was worried about saying it. But he said it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and listen to it. And listen closely. We bomb. Under Obama, we bombed the hell out of countries and no one batted an eye. We bombed so many countries and nobody batted an eye or gave two craps about it. But now it's totally okay. Wow, Samson. Thank you. Thank you for saying that.
I'm just saying, I'm surprised this altercation ain't diverse enough. No one deserves this stuff, I just don't believe the tears you weep. Countries where brown people get bombed every day, I don't hear a peep, you fucking hypocrites. Thought the race thing was your shtick. I thought as long as white people were involved, you don't give a shit. Those are your words, not mine. I'm just wondering why do we have endless money for them and none for Hawaii? Why is it every time Zelensky needs a loan from someone, we're the only ones that give it to him like we owe him something? We got issues of our own here at home that no one's discussing. And they keep growing cause no one in power is gonna do nothing, we're stuck. How the fuck we gonna help somebody else when we can't even reach inside our own pockets to help ourselves? We could allocate that money to our own people in different ways, to clothe and feed and bathe and let them know it'll be okay. We could definitely do that, don't tell me it's not that simple. People overcomplicate this and make it some fucking riddle like can't just feed everyone, are you insane? You know how much that costs? Way less than we've sent to Ukraine, I know that.
Yo, man, 2 minutes in, and he's dropped so many truth bombs. He has dropped so many truth bombs. Oh my heck, this is great. I mean, Samson is a genius. He knows how to take ordinary life events and put them into a rap. And they say, yeah, well, we can't feed everybody, but how much money have we sent now to the Ukraine? Let's see here, over $150 billion. It wouldn't even have cost us a third of that money to take care of our homeless vets that are on the streets today. We could have, but hold on. But if you come in here illegally now, you get a hotel, food, cell phone, all of that. But our vets that go over there and fight the useless wars that our politicians get us into, we can't take care of them. We can't have them. We can't get them the proper help that they need. They come back all messed up in the head because of what the war has done to them. We can't help them. We can't provide them the medication. We can't provide them the education. We can't provide them the resources that they need to help them with their mental state. But let someone walk across the border and they get everything for free. Welcome to America. But here's a gun, here's a rifle, and an M16. Now go shoot and kill some people overseas and come back and figure it out on your own. Yeah.
Everyone, are you insane? You know how much that costs? Way less than we've sent to Ukraine, I know that for sure. You don't have to be a mathematician or a foreign relations expert to figure out that division. You don't have to draw a graph to see it would cost a fraction to solve half of the problems we have and stop them from happening. I'm just saying, what kind of fucking world we living in? So many billions we've given them, when's Europe chipping in? When we gonna start splitting and stirring up the dividends and begin telling other nations it's your turn to lend a hand?
Right, there you go.
I don't think Ukraine deserves any of this, but I also don't think Zelensky is as great as they said he is. I don't believe the media when they blurt shit on their shows. You have to be naive to think this dude's as pure as driven snow. No one is, especially when you run a nation, dog. Your morals are compromised the minute that you take the job. So I don't trust Zelensky, Putin, Biden, or anyone. I don't think any of them give a fuck about all us little ones.
Oh, wow, yes. Thank you again, Samson, for saying it. If y'all think Biden gives a damn about you, you are so easily fooled. If you think Trump gives a damn about you, you are so wrong. None of these guys give a damn. I'm sorry. I don't want to upset Biden people, and I don't want to upset Trump people, but politicians, businessmen, they don't care about you. They don't. No matter who it is, they don't care about you. It's no longer we the people. They work. Just remember, they work for us. We don't work for them. That's why it's called a taxpayer. I'm a taxpayer. If you're watching this and you work and you have a paycheck and you pay taxes from that paycheck, you are a taxpayer. This shit should piss you off. Let's continue.
Putin, Biden, or anyone. I don't think any of them give a fuck about all us little ones.
Facts.
All the people of Russia, all the people of Ukraine, most of the people of the USA probably feel the same. We don't want this shit, it's only the elites that do. They line their pockets, they profit from this, but not from me and you. Quite the contrary, in fact, we pay for it with our lives and money. They take chunks of everything we make, and soldiers die for nothing, so they can gain some more power and keep their banks fat. And all we get is table scraps. Fuck yeah, it makes me mad. Fuck yeah, I get upset. We're constantly ignored. Why the fuck I gotta pay for this? I don't want this war. How the Pentagon have $6 billion unaccounted for, but when I do my taxes, I'm afraid to be $1 short.
Oh my gosh, he said it again. He said another thing. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Wow. It is so true. So true. If everybody remembers back before 9/11 on September 10th, Rumsfeld goes on national TV and says that the U.S. cannot find $3 trillion. What happens the next day? We all saw it on TV. We all saw what happened. Everybody maybe has forgotten. Several months ago, the Pentagon has reported that there are several... please forgive me, I don't remember the actual figure, whether it was millions or if it was billions, that they can't find. Remember, this is our tax dollars. They can't find this money. They don't know where it is. But yet, you go to do your taxes, and if you're off by one single dollar, you are looking at jail time. Why don't we hold the officials that manage our tax dollars at the same level? This is the kind of stuff that Samson is talking about. We the people, we don't hold our officials that are in charge of our tax dollars to the same standard that they hold us when we do our taxes. When are you guys going to wake up? When? Oh, and not to mention, if you haven't been paying attention the past couple of days, somehow magically we lost a freaking fighter jet. A fighter jet. How do you lose a fighter jet? An $80 million fighter jet. How do we lose that? How do we not know where the hell it is? These things are just slipping by, but yet we're worried about what person can use which bathroom. That's what we're really focused on. That's what we really care about, is what bathroom am I going to use? Ridiculous.
afraid I'll go to jail. I'm afraid I'll do some time if I don't pay you back the money that you wasted. That was mine. I can't keep quiet anymore. It's impossible to shut up. I'm sick and tired of being responsible for all your fuck-ups. But the question is,
exactly,
what are we gonna do about it? There's never a plan of action. All we seem to do is shout it. And
Facts.
I'm guilty of it too. Always bitching and complaining.
I'm guilty too.
Always talking, always lipping off and saying I'ma do shit, but I don't. And to be honest with you, that's the reason I don't make a lot of songs. And that's the truth. I'm sick of bumping my gums. I'm tired of flapping my jibs. Something needs to be done, and I don't know if rapping is it. We need a real solution, but we need to get together first, because unless we're all in this as a whole, it'll never work. However, what do I know? I'm just a moron with a pen, but there's power in numbers, and there's more of us than them.
Amen to that.
The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged, and nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on, continue to elect
That's
these
George
rich
Carlin
suckers who don't give a fuck about them.
Yep.
They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all.
George Carlin. Wow, that was an awesome song by Samson. That was an awesome song by Samson. So, at the very end, he brings in a snippet of what George Carlin has been saying for years and years, even all the way back in the 90s. But they made him out to be some crazy guy that didn't know what he was talking about, what he was doing. But George Carlin knew what he was doing. That's for sure. He knew exactly what he was talking about. But everybody thought that he was crazy. You see, they've been telling us for years and years and years and years, and we've just been so damn blind about it. And the other point that that Samson made was that, what are we going to do about this? We always go online, we go on TikTok, we go on Facebook, we go on Instagram, we go on all these social media platforms and complain. And that's exactly what they want us to do. When are we going to band together, put aside Republican, put aside Democrat, and come together united and take back our country? Because people are forgetting that it is we the people, not we the government. When is that going to happen? What needs to happen in this country is like what happened over in Brazil. See, the United States isn't ready for something like that. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go look it up. Go Google that stuff. See what happened in Brazil, how they all came together. How they all put their politics aside, how they all put their differences aside, came together as people. That's what needs to happen here. Otherwise, something very, very bad is going to happen. It's going to start happening here, and I'm afraid of what's to come. History always repeats itself. People, we need to get out of our political bubble, and we need to come together as one. We need to come together as Americans. Stop being Democrats, stop being progressive, stop being liberal, stop being all of that, and start being a freaking American again. Anyways, I just want to say thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to keep making some more contents like I said early on in the video. If you haven't smashed that button yet below, please go ahead and give me a follow. Also share this out with your friends and family. Tell them about Matrix 3000K Gaming. There's going to be some streams coming very soon. Just waiting to get my computer back up and running and rebuilt here. And I'll be back online and I'll be streaming some retro gaming and keep doing reaction videos and stuff. So give me a follow. Give me a like. You can also follow me at Matrix 3000K Gaming on Facebook as well. Thank you very much, guys, and you all have a fantastic day.